Why is it important to lead the conversation when making phone calls? How do you effectively achieve this? It is important to lead the conversation when making phone calls for the following reasons. You initiated the call. You are the professional. In order to meet your objective. They expect you to increase your success rate, to project confidence and control. As long as it is done in the right way, you will gain respect. You're going to look foolish if you don't. Most of all, you need to lead the conversation because he who asks the questions controls the conversation. Preparation, competence, and confidence are key to your success. As an astute sales professional, know and embrace this fact. To effectively achieve this, develop a standard approach that gets you results more often and then stick to it. Prepare for each call and have a backup plan. Have either a script or bullet points that you are going to cover written down. Anticipate the common objections and be ready to disarm them. Have appointment times in mind in advance. What is unique about inbound versus outbound telephone calls? Initially, you have the majority of control with an outbound call. An inbound caller will tend to lead the conversation at first because they initiated the contact. Also, some level of interest likely exists with an inbound caller. How should they be treated differently? With an inbound caller, allow the caller to ask their questions and make inquiries with the knowledge that you must eventually shift control of the conversation and take some control. Ask questions like, "May I ask who I'm speaking with? How did you hear about us? What is the name of your business?" You must project genuine interest and make an effort to gather information, explore the sincerity of the caller, qualify the inquiry gently, shift your position from innocent bystander to the professional in command of your destiny. How should they be treated differently? When making outbound calls, you must lead the conversation by preparing in advance and knowing what your objectives are. In addition, you should have some of the key points or questions that you intend to ask written down. Why is it important to gather quality information during your conversations? How do you ensure that you're able to accomplish your objective? It is important to gather quality information during your conversations to be better armed when speaking with the key contact, so you can qualify the account. Do you want to pursue? Learn about and understand the company, contact person. Uncover hot buttons and primary motivators. The knowledge will put you in a position of power. Stimulate interest, gain leverage to secure an appointment, and build a case to advance the sale. You accomplish this by doing the following: keeping it short and to the point when the goal is to book an appointment. If you get to speak with someone other than the person you wish to see, this is a great opportunity to become better prepared. Have common and specific questions documented prior to making the call. Create a template of common questions. Have a backup plan. Press 0, bounce back to switchboard, and find out if there is someone else you can speak with when you get voicemail. Always be prepared to seize any opportunity that arises. Have the confidence to ask and know how to ask to achieve best results. When you make contact with the prospect for the first time, what will your objectives be? Identify yourself, the company you represent, and your primary reason for calling. Identify the name of the person you are speaking with, the decision maker, and also anyone who may potentially be a key influencer. Say something like this: "I'm wondering if you can help me. I'm not certain who the best person to ask for is. Usually, I would speak to either the VP of Finance or the Controller. May I ask who that would be?" You can also throw out a title, or if you have a name, try that, but if you are uncertain how accurate or current the information is, say so. Acknowledge or verify that you have made contact with the correct individual. Record and/or verify any information that will be important for future contact, including names. Ensure accuracy, proper spelling, titles, mailing information, email addresses, telephone numbers, fax numbers, and extensions. When the timing is right and you get the decision maker on the line, schedule an appointment. When in person, get business cards. Learning Spotlight number 2. It's time to review what we've covered so far. Each question in the quiz has a 90-second time limit, and the quiz has a 15-minute time limit. You cannot pause the quiz once you begin. The quiz includes many types of questions, including true or false, drag and drop, multiple answers, etc. Read the questions carefully and make sure you understand what is being asked before submitting your response. Many of the questions or variations of them will be included in the final exam. You will be graded, and the passing grade for the quiz is 70%. You will have 3 chances to attain a passing grade. If you fail to attain a passing grade after 3 attempts, you will be locked out of the course. You will have an opportunity to review the quiz responses upon successful completion. If you wish to review the previous slides and sections, do so before advancing. Upon completion of the quiz, please click on the green Next button with the white arrow in order to advance to the next step in the learning path. This concludes step number 4 of the learning path. Please click on the green Next button with the white arrow in order to advance when you are ready to proceed.